don't know why I'm feeling like this, but it's on my mind, bro. On my last video, y'all was saying I was breaking generational curses by the way y'all saw me communicating with my child. First, I just want to say, you know, thank you. The video is popular and all that shit. But to the people that be like, you got to give your parents grace because they didn't know and it was just what their parents did to them and it's trauma. Fuck all that shit. Because y'all telling me I'm breaking generational curses. That means if it was a curse, then it could be broken and then anybody could have fucking did it. First of all, I don't parent my son out of trauma. That's one thing that I don't do. And if you do that, I'm not judging you. I'm saying that's not what I do. In that video, I didn't treat my son like that because I got treated a different way. I just realized it at the time that I was doing it that, wow, my mama would have did me something different. Now, to the people that say giving people grace and all that, it's generous to show grace. And in my particular position, I did give my mother some grace. Like, wow, I knew what you went through. You had a baby at a young age. Your parenting structure was this way. You learned that way. You didn't have an iPhone. I could just get on ChatGPT or Google or YouTube and I can learn things that can help me be better right now in real time. And you couldn't do that when I was a kid. That was my grace. I did the whole research of my mama's history and whoever my supposed father was. I looked at the geographic location where they was born at. I looked at the time period. I looked at what the median income was, where my grandparents worked, when all the steel mills and stuff got shut down and it fucked everything up and then crack hit. I overdid the grace on my end. I don't know about y'all. But what I'm saying is, fuck all that they didn't know no better, because if you wanted to do better at some point, you would do better. Okay, maybe you didn't maybe your parents didn't treat you great when you was a kid. How do they treat you now? Some of y'all still dealing with the same bullshit from y'all parents that y'all did when y'all was 15, 14, 13, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. So what do you do then if you extend grace to a grown-ass adult that's almost 50, 60, 70 years old, and today they got an iPhone or an Android and got access to the internet and is probably on Facebook all day or TikTok all day, and they ain't utilized that instrument to be a better parent or grandparent? So fuck all that shit, man. If a person want to grow and do better, they can do so. And there's all these people that still living, waking up day by day by day, living in a bullshit life, having bullshit feelings, having bullshit relationships because they ain't took the time to go develop some emotional intelligence and develop some emotional regulation. What we doing? I just personally, I ain't with all that, bro. Y'all folk passing trauma around like an STD, and then when y'all realize what's going on, then what do you do about it? I'm sure I didn't pass around a little bit of trauma, but once I realized what I was doing, I tried to find the necessary solutions and skill sets to not do that anymore. It's that simple. So if my responsibility as let's say as a trauma victim, if somebody is a trauma victim, you mean to tell somebody that been through something is their job to give somebody some grace? What is it the other person's job to do then? I want that answer. Because you would give somebody some grace, extend them some patience and some understanding, and then they don't do nothing with it. They use it as a get out of jail free card. All right, you gave me grace and I did this, however, whatever point. All right, so now on the other end, and now it's your job to go develop a skill set so you don't do that no more, so you don't hurt your children no more, or your partner no more, whoever you with. Why is there so many fucking planes outside? It just get me so hot, bro, because I'm watching my video and y'all think I'm doing something magical, which should be normal. I didn't go read a fucking book for this. I didn't go to parenting school. I didn't go to psychology school. I just love my child. So why I'm finna look at my kid and be mad because he want noodles for breakfast or he don't want to go to bed? What the fuck, I'm about to kick him in the ass about that? Bro, the nigga 5. And a lot of y'all, bro, all you got to do is have retrospect. It don't even have to be nothing crazy. So many times I done heard about people that don't even want to try to change their life around, bro. It's fucking cognitive dissonance and confirmation bias is all they work off of, bro. I didn't heard women that I know, that I talk to and have friends or that I done came in interactions with that didn't tell me about some of the stuff that they've been through, like SA, like, you know, assault, and then they go tell their mama and their mama be on some shit like, yeah, I went through it. So because you didn't get no help, you ain't gonna help nobody else? How the fuck that sound? All right, granted, some people probably so fucked up in the head that they far gone. But it's people that you know that's even in your family right now that then went through some stuff, then gave out some stuff, and are aware of the stuff that they gave out and went through, and they still sit on the couch every day, go to work every day like it ain't nothing. It still ain't seeking no help yet. You 80, 50, 60 years old, and the only thing you do is turn a bottle upside down into your damn mouth. Y'all got me hot, and y'all ain't do nothing, but it's just me observing. That's all I do is observe, bro. It ain't nothing special, bro. It ain't nothing special. Y'all giving me all these kudos and props on my parenting, and I get it because maybe it's not the normal, especially from a big tatted up nigga with dreads that go to the gym, that got big muscles and all this stuff. But like, bro, this is just, it's a skill. That's it. You develop it, and if you got something that you care about or that you don't want to lose or that you don't want to hurt or that you don't want to damage, you develop the skill too. If it was a fucking car, y'all know how to be emotionally intelligent with your car. Oh man, the check engine light is on. I need to take it to go get looked at. But when the check engine light on your fucking mental, you don't do nothing about it. Maybe I'm just talking bullshit. We'll see how the video do. Let's see what people got to say about this. I just ain't with all that excuse making shit, bro. All right, I get it. People go through stuff. But at what point is it like, fuck you, I don't want to be around you because you had access and the ability to change the way you operate and you kept choosing not to do so? At what point? If it was a woman dealing with a man and he ain't changed his ways after a while, we'd be throwing a fucking party and clapping our hands when she left him. But if it's a situation where a child say fuck a parent and fuck them, the first thing we do is be like, that's your mama though. Fuck that bitch if she don't know how to get her shit together. That's your daddy though. Fuck that nigga if he don't know how to treat his motherfucking family right. Fuck that nigga, man. I'm just thinking out loud.